And see, this is the reason why I have to keep making these videos. And shout out to the person that told me about this story yesterday in my comment section, because this is my first time hearing about it. And then I was doing my research. I saw a video of the mother crying, like saying she not gonna give up, saying I have the video of everything on the video, and the police still don't want to listen to her. And for some reason, I can feel what she's going through, because as a black woman, you feel like you alone. Ain't nobody listening to you. So I say, you know what? Let me make a video about this, and hopefully I can make a video, somebody else can make a video, and we all make videos and get the FBI involved, and hopefully they can solve something, because this case just don't make sense. Because just like I told you how our ancestors used to do, our ancestors, when they wanted to break free from the plantation, when they wanted to poison the slave owner, guess what they did? They communicated with each other. Somebody was talking, somebody was making music, somebody had the map. They all did it. They all played their part. And that's what we have to do when it comes to situations like this. So let's get right into this story. August 31st, Amarillo police linked the murder weapon to the accused gunman in a deadly Labor Day weekend shooting, according to court documents. Now remember, they linked the weapon already. Dylan Black is accused of unaliving Felita Bailey, 25, and shooting a second person early Saturday morning. The second person's name was LaToya Johnson. So I'm guessing that was Felita's friend. So Felita and her friends and Johnson, they went to a bar, and after the bar closed, they decided to have a house party. And it was around 3 a.m. when all madness broke out. When an estimated 40 uninvited guests showed up, the owner of the house asked Johnson to help kick them all out. Johnson told police some of the uninvited guests attacked him and drugged him out to the street. So like I said, Johnson, I'm assuming that was Felita's friend. They drugged him out because he was trying to kick them all out of the house. They drugged him out of the house and started beating on him. So I'm guessing from what I heard, Felita went outside to help him. And then I heard Dylan tried to shoot his shot at her, and she turned him down also. But it gets darker. The doorbell camera at Mario's house, that's the owner of the house, captured audio of the large fight. The same camera shows Dylan Black wearing a New York Yankees cap, a ski mask, a hoodie, dark pants, and dark shoes. The butt of a gun can also be seen in his waistband. So this was a Caucasian dude who thought he was a gangster. And this the crazy part. It was all on video. Everything is on video from the doorbell. And Johnson also heard him say, I'm going to shoot somebody, because everybody was fighting and he was running in the crowd saying, I'm going to shoot somebody. But check this out. This the crazy part. After the shooting, Dylan Black went to Northwest Texas Hospital where the two victims were taken. He told officers Johnson was his friend and that he was not at the party. So after shooting Felita and Johnson, this dude drove to the hospital where they was at just to tell the police that he was not at the party, and he told them that Johnson was his friend. Look, I'm going to tell y'all this. They came to their party looking to unalive Johnson, and they didn't know that Felita was going to help him and fight, and the dude got turned down. Dylan got turned down by Felita, so he already had some animosity, and he unalived her. So the next day, that Sunday, the police went to Dylan's house. They found that same black Yankees cap, and they found 3 9mm, and the same shells matched the 9mm. So that was the first lie he told to the police. So after the cops found all that, after they found the 9mm, after they found the black Yankees cap, he told another lie. So then he said he did go, and then he left the house party early because he felt uncomfortable. Police said Black lied several times about changing clothes after the shooting and having a gun until they showed him video evidence. So after telling one lie, after telling 2 lies, he told a third lie after they showed him video evidence that he was there and he changed clothes. And then he decided to rat on one of his friends. He said, I was just holding the gun for one of my friends. His name was Dax. He was holding the gun before the shooting. So after that lie, they went to Dax's house. They found his hoodie and they found the pants he was wearing. They found all this stuff the very next day. Not only did they find the guns, the hat, the clothes, the hoodie, they also found the Taurus that was at the scene, and they found the same shells from the gun in the Taurus. Now remember all this evidence they found, right? Remember all this evidence. Only ABC 7 News was there when Dylan Black, 22, walked out the Powder County Jail around 4 p.m. So you telling me 40 people show up to a house uninvited, drag someone out of the house, shoots that person, and then unallows another person, and you only arrest one person out of 40 people? And then answer this: how can you charge someone with murder and found all that evidence and you still release them? Black was released after his murder charge was dismissed due to insufficient evidence. So you telling me it's insufficient evidence when you found everything? You even have video. The mother still has the video. She said her daughter was in the video fighting grown men. She was fighting grown men before she was shot. And ABC had the nerve to ask him, once he got out of jail, they had the nerve to ask him his side of the story. He said, oh, all I saw was bullets flying around my head too. What? You had the gun on you. They have video. So I sat back and think, I'm like, wait, okay, if this was a black man, he went to a party and unalived a white girl, do you think the same thing will happen? Do you think he'll be free the next week? Do you think he'll be at home with his mom? No. If they had evidence on a black man, or if they didn't have evidence, he'll still be in jail just from being there. So it was 40 people. How you only arrest one person? And this the crazy part. One of the deputies actually took him home to his mom. Lieutenant James Clement said Black remains a suspect in the murder of Felita Bailey. Charges was dropped until further information and evidence has been reviewed. So you found all this evidence. You even found the gun. You found the shells. You found the car. You found the clothes. You got the video. But you still need time to review. And then you drop all charges. See, I'm telling y'all, when stuff like this happens, they want us to let it go. They say, okay, they'll get over it. No, we're not getting over it. We're not letting nothing slide. In 2024, we have the internet now. We got YouTube now. We got Instagram. We can make these videos to expose you. Because just imagine how long they've been getting away with this. So Lieutenant James Clement, those days are over with us letting things slide. With letting y'all get away with stuff because Black people, you know, a lot of us separated, so you don't have a voice. It's just you fighting for your family. You don't have nobody else fighting for you. But those times have changed, dog. And see, you got to understand when it comes to these lieutenants, these sheriffs, these mayors, all these people, Lieutenant Clement, he been in there for 23 years. He been a deputy for 23 years. So he got relationships with these people. I already know what it was. He probably know his family. He know his mother, and they dropped the charges. And then you know me, I love to go back into their history. I'm like, okay, Amarillo, Texas, let's go back into their history. Then I saw this. They allowed a KKK rally in downtown Amarillo, and they allowed these people to speak. So that told me everything I need to know. Most of these cops are a part of that. Most of these cops are a part of the KKK. Most of these cops are initiated. Most of these cops are already, they want Black people to be unalived. Then I said, bet, let me look at the race demo. Let me see what that is. Then I saw this. 72.5 Caucasian, 7.1 Black people. See, as a family, as people, as like on this internet, content creators, we have to keep our people alert when it comes to these cities. We have to keep our people alert when it comes to these neighborhoods, because if it's only 7.1 Black people, they're your enemy. If something happens to you, nobody talking. It was 40 people. The mother was on video saying somebody come forward to talk. Johnson was the only person that talked, so I'm guessing he was Felita's friend. But nobody else is talking because they not on your side. It's only 7.1 Black people in their community. Like I tell y'all every time, they all on the same team. They not going against their own people. This Caucasian dude, Dylan, he was trying to act like he was gangster Black, but you can see in these pictures, he's not none of that. And look, y'all know me. Y'all know I love going down the rabbit hole. So I'm doing my research and I saw this. January 25th, 2020, he was arrested for burglary in a building. And then he still got released. So who gets released on burglary? Especially in Texas, they heavy on robbery, break-ins, burglary. They heavy on that. Like you can get some real serious years for that. So how you get released from that? Released on a $1,500 bond. So like I told y'all, in these communities, in these towns, these cops that's been there for 23 years, they build relationships with these people, family. With Caucasian people, they build relationships with them. So we can tell that these cops have relationships with his family. So as family, as content creators, as friends, When your friends tell you they going to a certain area of town to have a party, to have a house party, man, pull up that race demo. I don't care if you from there, pull it up. Because if something happens to you, everybody is going to stick to the home team. Even the owner of that house, they not coming out and saying nothing. Because if they say something, people will be mad at them. And I'm going to keep it 100, bro. When you black, it's us against everybody. I'm going to say that again. When you black, it's us against everybody. I hate it have to be that way, but when stuff gets real, ain't nobody going to speak up for us. So we have to keep speaking up for us. We have to keep fighting for us. We have to stick together. And you going to have some black people that's not on our side. Cool, we can't do nothing about them. Stop focusing on them. Let's focus on us who want to communicate. So to Felita Bailey's mother, to her grandmother, because I saw that video also, I just want y'all to know if y'all see this video, y'all not alone. I'm not letting this case go. I'm with y'all because this just happened in August, September. We in November right now. And how y'all drop the case that soon? So we not letting this slide either. So y'all are not alone. And to Lieutenant Clement, hey bro, for you and little Eminem, I'm not letting this slide. I'm out.